also. It would help. Okay, lovely Leos. All right. I see something here that you're gathering or you're packing things together. You're like, I get the most random specific word about acquisitions. I don't know. Let me know if that makes sense or relates to you in some way, please. Acquisitions. Maybe that's something that you do in your job, or like you are just really looking at everything, analyzing everything, and it's like a very strong period now of you making very clear decisions, very clear and sound decisions. Ones that I see that you're not going to turn your back on. Once you make a decision, that's it. It is done, and nothing can change your mind. You are going. I can't speak. Oh my goodness, so many messages coming through right now. That you are headed towards harmony. That is where you want to be heading to, is having this harmonious way of living in your life, welcoming it rather than, I see like before you felt like you didn't have enough space in your life to enjoy certain things like dating, romance, socializing, whatever it could be, having a spa day, whatever it is that you miss and that you want to do more of, you never have the space. And it's like you are realizing you need to do something about it now. Very similar to Aries in a way, your fellow fire sign. Not the same story, but similar. But you're like, it's now or never. This is what I'm seeing. It's now or never. There's something here that it does show you are courageous. Be fearless, Leo. Be fearless. You actually have a lot of people that admire you, that look up to you. And you're not doing it for anybody else. You're not the way you are for anybody but you. And I do see you're very, very self-sufficient as well. But just naturally, people do admire you and they wish they could be more like you in many, many ways. And they, probably don't know the kind of struggles, internal struggles that you go through. You keep a really good face, and this front and everything. And you're not faking it because you're just being aware of how you are around others. But internally, there's like some things that you have great intention to now change and navigate things. I definitely see it's like, oh, it's now or never. And that motivates you to really kind of, peel that band-aid off. You're just like ripping it off and you're like, okay, I'm dealing with it right now. Right now. And you're going to be so much happier. Doesn't matter how much rubbish comes out, of it. How ugly it looks at first. It's going to be so worthwhile. Whatever it is that you need to work with, heal, and all of that. I do see compassion around you. This heaviness is being taken away from you. There's a new job for some of you. I do see new work, new job, something that feels more stable, something that you're going to be able to balance lots of things in your life, your personal, professional, all of that. High heels. I see something very specific about high heels. Maybe starting to wear high heels again or something. I see there. And reading, I know that again, this is a very maybe specific message. I just see you, or perhaps those are some of the things that you miss doing. Reading, having a good book, and just putting your feet up and reading as well. There is something that is saying to listen carefully, listen to your heart, listen to those that you can trust with the wise words. And implement them as well. There is somebody that's been trying to look for you, an old friend. I get that. That's something specific, like an old friend that's been searching for you, maybe trying to find you on social media and whatnot. You could be hearing from them, and there is something of a distance as well. Somebody at a distance that could be visiting you. You are starting to feel more carefree and attracting a lot more than you expect as well because of this, because of the change of environment, the atmosphere, your energies is starting to really attract things a lot quicker, which is really, really good. There's something about diamond earrings. I know, again, very specific. You're getting a lot of specific messages. That's what I see here. Maybe it's a gift or something that you've had for a long time, you're starting to wear. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you. Leo, ooh, nice. Ace of Swords, ooh, 10 of Cups, okay. Haha, and the Page of Coins, lovely. Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the Page of Coins. You are definitely now starting to march to the beat of your own drum, and you know what your happiness is, what it looks like, the things that you value, how things are shaping up, what you are calling in. It's very, very clear to you. Something works out, by the way. If you've been entangled in something that it's like, kind of a serious situation, it really works out in your favor. And I do see there is this fortune. There is this fortune of happiness, of prosperity, in many different ways that's coming in after what feels like a long road, of this journey that you've been on. And there is, I get compassion. Somebody very compassionate around you is coming through. I get a very interesting message. Not that these cards speak, actually mean that, but be aware of somebody stealing your ideas. Keep that to yourself. Keep certain ideas that you know can really take off. Keep it to yourself. Beware of somebody that's a little bit manipulative. You're getting some sort of news that gives you a foot in the door here with the Page of Coins, because you're able to. There's something here that, because there's been a change in the wind here. And it's like you're very, very resourceful. And you're matching your energies to those that you're wanting to attract more of. 6 of Cups. The 7 of Coins. 6 of Cups and the 7 of Coins. What matters to you? What matters to you the most? You're focusing on. What needs to be healed, you're focusing on. And this is allowing you to really see things a lot clearer, planting your seeds very, very carefully, because you know you are destined for a great success. Something that feels like, you're taking matters into your own hands. And you're doing things without feeling pressured or rushed or anything. There is something that comes through successfully. There is something that has been, you've been building up on something that is special to you. And I do see you being heard, Leo. You're being seen, you're being heard. Someone is very, very sorry or regrets something, wants to come in to apologize. I do see that. And I do see it's sincere. Something that's very, very sincere. There's some kind of closure that you are getting. You're remembering your true self. You have your head in the right space here. You get some sort of call, some sort of proposal of some sort. There's something that feels a lot more defined. Yeah. Oh, wow. And the Death card, okay. Ooh. What a big transformation that is happening here. I feel like you're really shedding your skin here and coming into this new skin, this new you that is just shining, glowing, sparkling. Gone are the days where perhaps you felt like it was okay to hide or to continue how things were, but no, not anymore. And I do feel like you feel in a way, really possessed to take charge, I also see taking accountability. And my goodness, there's a massive shift here, because of things that you are taking action on. and not wasting any time with either. There's like a no-nonsense approach as well that I see you are taking. But things are very, very much turning around in an unexpected way. Do kind of prepare for certain unexpected things, that I feel there's a level of excitement here that you're going to really appreciate and understand also. I love this. Leo, how interesting. Thank you.